ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bethel University's Ona or Athletic Complex for today's MIAC men's soccer game between the Huskies of West for Hamlin University Piper.
No, not the Hamlin University Pipers.
Bethel University Pipers.
No, or the Royals.
Bethel in the NCAA promote good sportsmanship this day. And now for Bethel, let's meet the Royals. Sophomore goalkeeper from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, number 1, Griffin Blocker. Senior defense from Minneapolis, Minnesota, number 4, David Ericks. Senior defense.
Don't schedule
Oh, is that for the food? I don't. It's not. Usually would be.
Get him. Oh, nice try.
Shot up here against Blocker, and the shot just gets past Blocker. And just like that, Kieran Mahan from Wayzata, Minnesota, able to put the Gusties up 2-1 here with 32 minutes left in the second half. Good play there by the Gusties to create that odd man rush and be able to score. And now Gustavus passing it around center field. Here comes Clark. Gave it over to Castellan. Kept in by Just. And now Just is here on the far side of the field. A chance here for a header. And that gets past Blocker. And just like that, Gustavus extends their lead to 2, scoring 3 unanswered goals this second half with 19:34 left in the second half. That was Diego Pauline for the Gusties. A header off of the pass. And just like that, the Gusties are now up 2 with a score being 3-1. Other Gustavus defenders. He's able to break away. And Berger has the opportunity right in front of the goal. And he fans on the ball. And we don't get a call here in the box in the Bethel defense. And the Bethel bench is livid that there was no call there in the box. Has Sheard with him, but Sheard's going to lose that foot race over to Simon Woods. Woods up against Nguyen, but it'll go just off of Woods. And now the Royals have a throw in here on the near side. Gives it over inside to Ross, but the Gustavus defender's doing a good job of restricting him and preventing him from doing anything. We get a pass inside here for Leo Runstad up against the Gustavus Gusties, and he scores. Extends their lead to 3. Gustavus up 4-1. Good play by Leo Runstad. 40 seconds in the game. Walker pitches it over to Eklund. Dribbled it too far in front of him, and now he's pressured by Gustavus defender, who is stumbling over a little bit. Tried to draw a foul, but appears to be okay. Now Gerber bringing it over towards center field. Back over to Kyle. Kyle bringing it up, a shot opportunity, another save. Rebound, scores. So Carter Sheard scores for the Royals.
What's up, Bethel? I'm here with the BUMS today, and we're going to ask them their go-to hype-up song before games.
New hype up song I would have to say is Careless Whisper.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good song. Kind of gets me in the mood ready to win a game, you know?
Yeah, get it.
Yeah.
Unholy by Will Swanda.
Love Story by Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye Yesterday.
Oh, good one.
My defensive player of the week.
Hanging by a Moment, Lifehouse. It's a good song.
I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry.
I would say Gasolina by Daddy Yankee. Always makes my hips move. Party in USA by Katy Perry.
Game day song. Jordy's favorite song.
Which is?
Baby Shark Coco Melon Edition.
Jordan Ross's favorite song.
Which is?
Baby Shark Coco Melon Edition. Sacrificio.
I need to calm down on game day, so I would say any Christian worship.
Good song. Good
The One That Got Away by Katy Perry.
I know some Bad Bunny song, I feel like. Probably the 1812 Overture by Dvorak.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from Ona Orth Athletic Complex here at Bethel University for this MIAC matchup between the Gusties from Gustavus Adolphus College and your Bethel University Royals. Windy 83-degree day out here, and it should be a good matchup between these two teams that have succeeded very well this season so far. The Royals so far 7-1-2 this season, with their first loss coming against the College of St. Scholastica on Tuesday, losing 1-2. Then Gustavus is 7-3. Little technical difficulties on the clock, but here we are, and here come the Gusties of Gustavus starting off early. Their starting lineups for today include number 3, Sam Kading, number 4, the captain Simon Woods, number 5, Spencer Skelstad, number 6, Will Clark, number 9, Joe Flory, number 10, Ryder Tomlinson, number 20, Thomas DePaula, number 21, the captain Cal Avery, number 28, Max Just, number 39, Vikram Koto, and number 89, Kieran Mahan. For the Royals, in goal is number 1, Griffin Blocker. Number 4, David Erickson. Number 5, Ryan Swanda. Number 6, Roy Kyle. Number 7, James Oberholzer. Number 9, Carter Sheard. Number 10, Jordan Ross. Number 17, Jack Gerber. Number 20, Dylan Magistad. Number 21, Isaac Swenson. And number 24, Silas Edel. Those are your starting lineups. My name is Daniel Gabriel. I cannot wait to bring you guys along here for this day. For the Bethel fans listening at home, that way you don't have to go back and forth. I will be updating you on the very anticipated matchup across the street here at the Bethel Royal Stadium between the Bethel Royals and the St. John's Johnnies for that football score, but we'll be focusing on the soccer mainly today. Got a throw in here for the Royals on the left side of the field, bring it inside. Kicking it around the Gusties defenders. Here comes Jordan Ross. Tried to kick it through, and it was blocked by the Gusties. Attempt to clear it down. Swanda brings it back, but a header by the Gusties. Swanda retreats, gives it back to Erickson on the far side. Intercepted by the Gusties in midfield. Pressure there by a Rolls defender, and here comes Ross yet again. Intercepted by the Gustavus Gusties again on the other side of the field. Bring it down to number 10, Ryder Tomlinson. And back over to Just. Back up top here to Skelstad, the captain. Attempt to give it back to Just, but he gives it back over to Thomas DePaula. The Gusties setting things up early here in the first half. Pass just wide, goes into the possession of Cotto, the goalkeeper. A freshman from Durham, North Carolina. Clear down the field by the Royals. And Cotto will maintain control, 41-49 here in the first half so far. Nothing really so far, but both teams trying to feel each other out early on here. Off the upper thigh of Magistad, but back into the Gusties, but now it's back in his control after a couple touches. Ball will just be out of bounds here. It'll be a throw in for the Royals here. Try to go over the heads of the Gusties, and they do, but we got a stoppage here. And we have a foul on the Gusties, and it'll be a throw in here for the Royals. And Ryan Swanda throwing it in, the captain. Threw it into the crease. A couple chances for the Royals, but the Gusties are able to keep it away. It'll be out on the Gusties again, so another throw in for the Royals. And Swanda will go back to the other side of the field. Swanda throwing it in. Again, just off the head of a Gustavus defender, but he maintains possession. Dukes out a Gustavus defender and tries to pass one in. Here that just went over the head of Magistad, but now it's back in his possession. Magistad pressured against with Cal Avery, the captain. And that'll be out on the Royals. And a throw in for the Gusties. We'll see how the wind affects the game here today, but it's a strong wind from left to right, as you can see it on the screen. Right now about 16 miles per hour in that direction, so we'll see how that fares for both teams here this afternoon. Royals again attempting to set something up, but we're unable to, and it's a quick throw in for the Gusties. Gusty's trying to find holes here in the Bethel defense. Get some passes away, but aren't able to get any sustained pressure as the Royals pick it off early. Jordan Ross squeezing past a couple Gustavus defenders. Trying to play a little back and forth there, but it does not work as the Gusties maintain possession. Still a lot of pressure here from the Gustavus defense. And it looks like we have another stoppage. It's out on Gustavus, another throw in for the Royals. That kick just goes off of the Royal, and now it's back over to Just, part of the Gustavus Gusties. Just again trying to fleece through, but does not work. Now the Gustavus still maintain in their defensive zone. Magistad pressuring there, but unable to get anything away. And just like that, an attempt to get past Isaac Swenson did not work. Sorry, that was Edel. Edel with a great defensive move to get the turnover, but doesn't amount to anything here. Here comes Kieran Mahan, pressured by Erickson. It's back over to Skeltstad. Royals are able to fleece through a couple defenders. Tried to pass over, but just fanned on it. And now Magistad sweeps it over to Edel. Gets to it before it gets out of bounds on the near side of the field. Tried to pass it over to his defender, but that is a little wide, and that goes into the wilderness here at Ona North. It'll be a goal kick here for Vikram Kauto. Again, the wind swallowed that up, as you can see. Didn't even get over the center line as Swan is able to clear it back down. The defense of the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties. A little miscommunication there as the Royals almost had a chance, but the Gusties goaltender was able to get there first and swallow up the ball. So far, a lot of pressure in the Royals' offensive zone. And the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties are finally able to clear it out of there. And here they come, maintaining a little momentum. One-on-one with Blocker. Blocker with a save, rebound. No good, and the Royals are able to clear it out. Great defensive play there by Griffin Blocker, the goalkeeper. And a couple late moves by the Royals defenders to get it out of the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties' possession. A little risky there back there. But Royals able to take a deep breath and hope to continue that offensive possession they did have a couple minutes ago. A couple Gusties defenders able to keep that ball away. Now Jordan Ross up towards center field. Attempts to kick it down. Edel there to stop it away, but now it's back into the possession of DePaula and back over to Skeltstad. DePaula and Skeltstad playing a little pass here on the near side. Just hits the Bethel player, and now Sam Kading clears it down into the offensive zone. Couple headers. Now it's back over to DePaula and Just cleared it down. And Blocker out of his crease to kick it down. Here comes Gustavus. Kieran Mahan. Pressured there by Magistad, the captain. Tried to kick it back down there to Woods. And just like that, David Erickson able to kick it away and prevent any sustained pressure from the Gusties. Mahan again pressured by two Royals defenders. Is able to get the ball out into possession of Just. And he kicks it back over to DePaula. DePaula faked out a couple Royals defenders, and now it's back into Just. Royals now have possession here on the far side of the field. Jordan Ross tried to get across the Gusties defenders. Doesn't necessarily work, and now it's out on the Royals. Excuse me, out on the Gusties, and it'll be a throw-in for the Royals. .33:06 left in the first half. A couple chances for both teams. But no score just yet, still 0-0. Plenty of game left here, though. And that'll be out on the Royals. And now throwing it in will be Cal Avery, the captain for the Gusties. Off of the head of a Royals player, Ross tried to fake him out. We cleared and out. A throw in for the Royals. Soft pass into the Royals. Gustavus Adolphus Gusties trying to fleece it through, but the Royals able to keep that away and prevent any further chances as Jordan Ross approaches near midfield. Tried to have a chance for Oberholzer, and the Gustavus defender is able to kick that away. It'll be a corner here for the Royals. Coach Jeremy Ivashkovets for the Bethel Royals trying to alert his players on how to set up a good opportunity here early on in the game. Isaac Swenson taking the kick, taking his time. A skitter off the ground. And the Gusties keep it away for the time being. And now it's back into the possession of Swenson. Now back over to Kyle. Tried to kick it through. And that will be another corner kick for the Bethel Royals. Let's see if they attack it with a similar strategy and hope to get a better kick out of the corner here. Swenson taking it again, passes it quick to Ross, tried to pass inside, and the header just goes wide. Good chance for the Royals, but unable to come away with anything. And now the Gusties see if they can set up something of their own. Just tried to give it back to Tomlinson, but wasn't able to get anything, and now we got a couple Bethel offense players trying to put some pressure here on the Gusties defense. It just results in Skeltstad passing it over to one of his teammates on the far side. Simon Woods, the captain, tried to kick it through. And now we do have a couple kicks back and forth, but it will be out on the Royals. And a throw in for the Gusties, and Cal Avery throwing it in. And now in the possession of the Gusties, and here they come in pursuit. Erickson was against that Gustavus player. I believe that was Thomas DePaula. And now here come the Royals. Here come the speed of number 7, James Oberholzer. He's got somebody with him, tried to pass him through, but Skeltstad was able to get a little piece of the ball and prevent most of it from moving forward to his teammate to give him a chance. Now a pick away, and here comes Oberholzer yet again. Oberhertzler with a tackle attempt there by Just. Tried to pass it inside and straight into the hands of Vikram Koto. So the Royals with a couple chances here in the last 5 or 10 minutes, but still nothing to show for it. Here they come yet again. Royals back over through center field. The pass just goes far. And that will be out on the Royals and a goal kick here for the Gusties. 28:02 left in the first half. Score still 0-0. Again, the Gusties with the goal kick off the legs of Tomlinson. Try to kick it back over to Mahan. Mahan back over to DePaula, who's going backwards and gives it back to Koto. And he'll boom it away. Up by center field, a header missed by the Gusties. But the Royals unable to do any sustained offensive pressure. The Skeltstad's able to clear it away, but now it's back into the possession of the Royals. And here comes Ross up against a couple Gusties defenders. Look at him go around those defenders, but he just fans on the dribble, and it'll be out. It'll be out on the Gusties, so it'll be a corner kick here for the Royals. Again, we speak of the wind here today. You can see that red flag where that corner kick's going to happen. That's pretty much straight up sideways. So we will see how this develops over the course of the game. Corner kick in for the Royals. Tried to pass it inside, but no headers. Weren't able to come away with it. It'll be another corner kick and out on Gusty. Almost halfway through this first half. Tried to kick it inside, but straight off the noggin of one of the Gusties. And tried to clear that, but it'll be out on the Royals. And now a Gusties throw in. So they can take a deep breath and fix some things here and get back into some offensive pressure. Spencer Skeltstad throwing it in for the Gusties. Straight over the head, and that goes off of the head of Joe Flory, the team leader in goals, and it will now be the Royals throwing it in. And number 24, Silas Edel. Off the head of Skeltstad. Now Silas Edel put it in possession of the Gusties, and now Just tried to kick it back over to Kading, but it's just into the Royals' possession now. And here comes Jordan Ross. A little tizzy here on the far side of the field, but just results in the possession of the Gusties. Magistad's able to clear that down. A little tumble there by Carter Sheard, but it'll just be off of the Gusties and now into possession of the Royals. 24-17 still here in the first half of play. And here's DePaula trying to work through a couple Bethel defenders, but now it's in the possession of Magistad. Magistad back over to Gerber, who kicks it down to the far side and just off the foot of Skeltstad. It's Skeltstad against a Royals player, but Skeltstad wins that battle. Tried to clear it down for Mahan. Erickson's able to clear that away, but tried to kick it down, and that'll just be off on the, it'll be out on the Royals, and now it will be a throw in for the Gusties. Gusties throwing it in by the goal of the Royals, but ball finds its way out of there, and now we got a little pressure here from the Royals offense and the Gusties defense, and the Royals come away with it. Tried to pass it through, but a good interception there by Just. And the Gusties clear it down back into the possession of Blocker, who clears it back away. He's got Oberholzer with him, but looks like a couple Gustavus defenders were there first. Now Roy Kyle trying to kick it towards the goal, but that goes off of DePaula. And now into the possession of Mahan. Mahan clearing it down to Tomlinson on the far left side of the field. Tried to pass it inside, but Swana clears it away. We got a stoppage of play here as we have a player down for the Gusties. It's number 10, Ryder Tomlinson. So we have a little stoppage here, but let's hope he's okay. Appears to be limping off on his own power, so. We got a little water break for both teams now. Still 0-0, 21:55 left in the first half. A lot of chances for the Royals and a few for the Gusties, but still. Still really nothing to show. The score is still 0-0. So he was able to limp off on his own power, but will be subbed out for the game, or at least for the foreseeable future. And we still got a couple subs here coming in for both the Royals and the Gusties. So after a brief break, we are back as both teams enter the field. And we now have a couple subs coming in for both teams.
Substitution checking in for Gustavus. Number 2, Diego Pauline. Replacing number 28, Just.
The blocker kicks it away, and we are back into action here. Gusties coming across Joe Flory. Clock. So we got a free kick here on the center of the field. Cleared it down back off the head of a Royal defender. And Majestad and Swanda trying to clear it down, but that not working. Now Swanda again. Kicks it down through. Back into the possession of Shady, who tried to kick it down to the teammate of Jordan Ross, but back into the possession of the Gusties goalkeeper. Skeltstad over to Paulin. Paulin and Isroff, the two substitutions for the Gusties, and Isroff's right into the action here. Tried to get past the Royal defenders, tried to shoot inside, but Swan is able to clear it out. And a throw in here for the Gusties. Number 2, Diego Paulin. Paulin throws it in, tempted for Flory. And Isroff. That ball is just off of the Royals, James Oberholzer, and now Skeltstad throwing it in for the Gusties. High pass over to Clark. Good move by DePaula to fake out a couple Bethel defenders and tried to pass it over to Isroff, but now here come the Gusties yet again. Passing it around the goal. A couple chances in front, but the defender is able to keep that away. And Jordan Ross now just out of the reach of the Gustavus defender, and Shady tried to pass it down, but no luck there, and it will be a throw in for the Gusties. This one into the wind, and now back over to Ross for the Royals on the center side of the field. He's got a couple people with him. Passes it up front to Shady, and we got a stoppage play. That will be offsides on the Royals. And the Gusties quick to put it in action, and Shady passes it back downside, and now here's Oberholzer on the right side. Oberholzer faked out a couple Gusties defenders, and we got a chance here from the top side, and goes off of the hands of Koto and down on the ground. He's able to fall on it and pick it up and start a couple chances here for the Gusties. Tried to fake it away, and Skeltstad able to clear out a couple pressure here. And Swenson, sorry, that's Edel, had Gerber with him. Now tried to kick it down straight into the Gusties defender, and ball scoots out in front, and that'll be a far clear. And that'll be just out. That'll be a and now we got a couple sub-ins here for both the Royals.
Hey, you got number 20? 20 for 8. Lock it in, Mitzi, higher! Juicy, in front of me. Who's that? Hey.
That'll be just off of the foot of Diego Paulin. And here come the Gusties here on the near side. Paulin kept it in. Bring it to Isroff. Erickson stops it just on the side, and that'll be out on the Royals in that area, and a throw in here for the Gusties. Diego Paulin fakes the throw and gives it back down to Isroff. Now over to Castillo. Castillo back over to Paulin. Castillo yet again with Clark. And now speed of Cal Avery trying to move it through the Bethel defense. Chance for the Gusties, and good chance there for the Gusties, but unable to come away with it. 16-20 in the first half in terms of time. Score is still 0-0. Griffin Blocker, the sophomore from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, going to kick it down for the Royals. They clear it down and just grazes the head of a Gustavus defender. And Shady, who gave it back over to his teammate. And there's Edel here on the near side. Magistad yet again. Back over to Edel. Edel tried to pass it through a couple Gusties defenders, and now Clark fell on it. Royals asking for a handball. And here come the Royals through yet again. That's Gerber. Tried to shot through, no good. And Jordan Ross yet again out in front. Shot just goes high. So another good opportunity for the Royals. And we got a couple substitutions here.
Hey, you're fine. Hey, you're fine. Just in that pocket. Be aware. Owen, be ready. Owen, be ready.
Number 2, Patricia
Couple substitutions there for both teams as Isroff up towards center, trying to pass it through. We got a stoppage here and a foul on the Royals. And a chance for the Gusties near center field. Just under 15 minutes left in the first half. And here come the Gusties. Tried to pass through a couple Bethel defenders, but it'll just go off of Erickson and then Bersham. And then we will have what appears to be a corner kick for the Gusties. Coach Ishvash of the Royals said with a little foul, but voicing his opinion. Now here comes Paulin. Tried to kick it inside toward his teammate number 11, Leo Runstad. Back into Bersham. Magistad pressuring and gives it back over to Shady on the near side. And here comes the Royals, but now back into the possession of Will Clark. That will be out on the Royals, and a throw in for number 2, Diego Paulin, the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties. Threw it inside to Mahan. He kicks it back to Skeltstad. Trying to travel through a couple defenders, and Isroff tried to kick it through, and Keltstad right in front, but Swan was able to clear it up and away. Failed clear attempt by the Royals. The Gusties are close to the Royals' goal, and smart play there by the Gusties to kick it off of the Bethel defender. And that will be a corner kick for the Gusties. A lot of chances for both teams still here in the first half, but no goal yet, still 0-0. Ball's away just behind Isroff, and he goes to the ground, and Shady trying to kick it up through. And now we got a foot race here on the far side, but Keltstad's able to get there first, and then kicked away by Kodo. Just off of the chin of the Royals defender, and now throw in here for the Gusties on the far side. Action slowing down a little bit, but tension's still high. Ross at the center of the field, protected there by Clark, who kicks it back to Bersham. Tried to kick it down, and that's off of Paulin. And it'll be a throw-in for the Royals. And Paulin a quick run over to Lee. And Ross, up against Paulin, is able to get past him, and now he's got Lee with him. Lee trying to fleece around, but the Gusties able to keep that out, and it'll be out on the Gusties. Out on the Royals, excuse me, so a goal kick here for the Gusties. For those who want to know the football score of the Royals versus St. John's, Royals are up 3-0 in the second quarter, 9 minutes. Excuse me, the St. John Johnnies just scored a touchdown, so now it's 6-3 with 6:47 in the second quarter. Here, though, it's still 0-0. Shady chips it over to the left side. And we do have a foul inside of the box. And this could be a big moment here for the Royals. And a penalty kick, which could get what they need with 10 minutes left in the first half to get them on the board and have a chance to take the first lead and take first blood in this game, this highly contested game thus far. It'll be Jordan Ross. Clock. 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 Clock.
When he goes like this, you run it.
So chance here on the penalty kick. Shot on the right side, and that's good. Royals start off with the first goal. And that's a good goal for the Royals. And that's 11, Cyrus Ludwig. Scoring the goal for the Royals. Sorry, that was number 10, Jordan Ross, scoring for the Royals to get them up 1-0. Still 9:34 left. Ross in pursuit of the ball possessed by Paulin, who'd give it back to Skeltstad. And now Paulin and Skeltstad yet again playing a little pass. Skeltstad's in pursuit, just passing center field. Pass for the Gusties just out of reach. And Paulin here on the near side, pressured by Shady. And now Skeltstad cutting around. Passed it over inside to Castillan, who just gave it back to Clark. Sorry, Simon Woods. Off the foot, Magistad, and Erickson's able to clear. That'll be a throw in here for the Gusties. Able to throw it in on the far side, and Royals attempted to clear and back in the possession of the Gusties, but a couple kicks in the defensive zone for the Royals. Now it's back in the possession of Ross, who again in pursuit of Paulin, but Paulin was able to get away. And then Gerber is able to kick it through and clear it. Now we got a stoppage here. And that'll be a foul on the Royals and a foul on the Gusties and a free kick for the Royals. So Ryan Swanda taking the free kick for the Royals. Just past the circle on the left side of the field. And kicks it down, a chance here. And we got a collision here on the near side. That'll be a foul on the Royals. That's a foul on Shady in the box. There'll be a goal kick here for the Gusties. Gusties quickly pitch it out on the right side and clear it down the field. Tried to get back over to Isroff. Skeltstad being pressured by Ross, who's able to give it back to Paulin. And then here's Woods. Woods tried to get back to Skeltstad, but an awkward stance top of his jump, and now Ross has possession. Passing it back over to Bersham. We'll go off a couple Gusties, and now Mahan has it kicked it back to his defenders and tried to clear it down, and now Isroff. Pressured by Erickson, but Erickson's able to come away with the steal. Tried to give it back to Shady, but he was unable to control. And now Gerber gives it over to Bersham. Bersham tried to pursue and pass it inside to Shady, but it's intercepted there by Simon Woods and cleared away by the Royals. And now it's Isroff versus Swanda in a foot race. Swanda gets there first. The blocker is able to clear it away on the far side of the field. And now it's Ross and Paulin, but none of them jump high enough to get it. So it'll be off on the Royals, and now the Gusties are throwing it in. Bersham tried to pitch it inside to Shady, but it's covered up there by Caudo. And that'll be out. And now we've got a sub here for the Royals, and that's Creone Mendez. Coming in for Minty Shady.
Substitution checking in for the Royals. Number 22, Creone Mendez. Number 13, Shady.
Now we got a back and forth here on the far side of the field after the substitutions. Now the Gusties are able to clear it away and get past towards center field. Here comes the speed of the Gusties. And a tackle there, attempt by Gerber. Now we got a yellow card coming into Jack Gerber after that open field tackle that caught the legs of the Gusties player. That'll be a kick on the left side for Kieran Mahan. Ref putting the card into his book, and now we got a free kick here near the goal. See what Kieran Mahan does for the Gusties. They need something to happen here. 4:23 left in the first half. Again, Jordan Ross scoring for the Royals in the first. Penalty kick. And the wall put up by the Royals was good enough to stop the kick there by Mahan, and now the Royals are able to pitch it and clear it in a clear. Ross and Menendez in pursuit. Caudo fakes the throw, so gives time for the Gusties to set up and catch their breath, and it's a clear down the far side, just off of the head of Mahan. And then now into Ross yet again. Ross back over to Lee. And then we do have another foul there on number 5, Spencer Skeltstad of the Gusties. A little contact there and with Lee. And it'll be another free kick for the Royals just in front. It'll be Jordan Ross here to kick it for the Royals. 3:12 in the first half. See what Jordan Ross is thinking. Got a wall of 5 people up there. Tried to go over him, but just goes over the goal too. And now it'll be a goal kick here for the Gusties. Give it back over to Woods. But in the possession of Bertram and the Royals. Creone Menendez tried to pass it through a couple Gustavus defenders, and then it'll be out on Flory. And a throw in for the Royals, and it'll be Owen Bersham, freshman from Maple Grove, throwing it in for Bethel. Went over the head of Paulin, but no good there. Now Dylan Magistad. Passed it over to Gerber, who gives it over on the left side to Sheard, and that'll be just out on. Be out on the Gusties, and now a corner kick here for Bethel. Closing minutes here in the first half, 1:52 left. Royals up 1-0. Again, thanks to the corner kick by Jordan Ross, who does put it in just off of the foot of Swanda, but he'd be considered out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick here for the Gusties, who, if they want to tie this up before the half, have to get something going. Paulin tried to work through Bersham, and it'll be another card here for Bersham. It's a yellow card for Bersham.
He doesn't get that fun of the play. No Casey Holmes fun.
That's Owen Bersham's 5th yellow card of the season. Menendez in pursuit, but the Gustavus defender is able to squeak through. And Skeltstad tackled there by Menendez, and we've got another yellow on the Royals. So we've got 1:12 left in the first half, and it'll be Spencer Skeltstad taking it for the Gusties on the near side here of the field. Left hand in the air, ball is away up to the wall of players, and it'll be just off of the foot of the Royal towards the right side, and then a couple headers any other way. And now we officially have 1 minute left in the first half. Closing seconds. Coach Jeremy Ivashkovic yelling at his players, trying to set something up. Do they see something Or do they not see something that the Gusties do? Shot by Paulin, safely into the hands of Blocker, who clears it away. He's got Mendez with him. It's a foot race, another one. Mendez here with Skelstad. And Skelstad's able to get there first. Still in pursuit is Menendez, but now back into Paulin and the Gusties. Paulin and Clark, pursued by Bersham. Back into Paulin and now into Gerber, and that's kicked up by us. And it'll be a throw in here for Paulin, and a lot of people antsing for the Gusties to get something going here in the closing minutes. And then Jordan Ross is able to just clear it out. And there we go. First half is over. 1-0. Bethel Royals leading by 1 thanks to a penalty kick by Jordan Ross. Chances by both sides, and we will be right back after a short break for the second half of this action. Should be entertaining, so we hope to see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ono Sports Complex here at Bethel University campus. And we are back for second half action between your Bethel University Royals, the Gustavus Adolphus College Gusties. First half of action only had 1 goal, but it was Jordan Ross with a penalty kick around the 36th minute to get the Royals ahead, and here he comes early on. Had a chance there, but intercepted there by Gustavus, number 4, Simon Woods. So Gustavus and Bethel both had very similar opportunities. Bethel had a little more that could have resulted in a goal and did have one. A couple yellows on the Royals and 1 on the Gusties, so that's something to keep in mind of. But wind is still blowing out here, around 83 degrees outside here today, so a little warmer here for October, but can't complain about that. And the wind, again, very strong from left to right on your screen, so we will see how that will affect the play here this afternoon. And here right now is Brian Swanda with a short pass into Magistad. Back into possession of the Gusties, and then it'll be out on the Royals. And now a deep throw in here for the Gusties. Another pass there just off of the Royals, and now in possession of the Gusties. It'll be a throw in here on the near side for Cal Avery, captain from Middleton, Wisconsin. Back into the Royals' defensive zone. Now try to go through to Sheard, and now we got a call here on the Royals. And we got a chance here for the Gusties. Spencer Skelstad tried to pass it into Will Clark. And now the Gusties going through the paces of the Bethel defense. And they're able to get there first, and it'll be kicked just off, and now a corner kick here for the Gusties. Let's see if they can tie this thing up here in the early stages of the second half. So the Royals in conference play so far are 3-1. As mentioned before in the first half, their total overall record is 7-1-2. So they've been playing pretty well, and their only loss was a 1 near side. Tried to heave it over the head, but again, straight into the wind, causing problems early here so far for the Royals. Trying to go right back into it. Swanda. Back up top to Gerber. Tried to pitch it to a teammate, but just goes over the head of a couple Gusties defenders. Now possessed there by Cowdell. Passed it over to Skelstad, who bombs it down, downwind. Now the Royals here have possessions of it. And Magistad gives it back over to Erickson. Magistad up, possessing the center of the field. Gives it back over to Edel, who tried to pitch it down to Ross, but pressured by Avery, and Royals will now throw it in. It'll be Isaac Swenson throwing it in for the Royals. Swenson tried to go over the heads of the Gusties, but again, that wind showing its premise. And now Erickson, Swanda, and Flory in full pursuit. Erickson wins that short, brief race. Fans on the pass, but Magistad's able to get a hold of it. We got a lot of possible chances here for the Gusties. And a good defensive play there by Swenson, who's able to get it out of the control of Sam Kading, with a possibility of shooting it against Blocker. So we've got a throw in here for the Gusties. It'll be Cal Avery. Throws it in on the near side. Heading it around, and the Gusties up top on the square. They kick it away. So here we go, the Royals now in pursuit with a couple Gustavus defenders blocking. A chance there, but that just goes off of the hands of Caudo, and now out of play. So now the Royals will have a corner kick on the far side, I believe. We will see who's taking it, but looks like we have Swenson kicking it in for the Royals. Can't really see the gold numbers with the white jerseys that far, but I believe it is Chase Swenson kicking it in. Short, low pass inside to Ross. Pressured up against Just. A couple chances there, and the Bethel bench outraged over a missed call, but either way, it'll just be a throw-in for Gustavus. And now we have a substitution here for the Gusties. Rivaldo Pena coming in for Ryder Tomlinson. Good to see that he's out there. Had a little injury scare there in the first half, but appears to be moving around all right. Magistad, a little burner, tried to get it up towards Ross. But now the Gusties have possession in their defensive zone. Woods and Skeltstad trying to play a little keepy up, and that pass gets away from Skeltstad, and good hustle there by Kading, but he's unable to get away with anything. And now Swenson tries to pass it inside to Ross. Ross pressured by DePaula. And now Magistad tried to get it through, but it's picked over by Flory. And it will be out on the Royals, and it'll be a throw-in for the Gusties. On the near side, on the right side. It's cleared away by Erickson. He fanned on a little bit. And now it's back into the possession, and here we go. We got a foot race. We got Skeltstad pressuring the Bethel offensive player. They finally meet up for a standoff, and it looks like Skeltstad's going to win that battle and take advantage for the Gusties. Clearing it down, and now Swanda has it. Blocker just maintains possession. Big kick there by Blocker, but again, the wind just takes a hold of that. Any spin you put on the ball is just going to be swallowed up by this 20-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts we have today. The Royals again have possession here on the near side, a shot chance, but wasn't able to get much on it, and into the hands of Caudo. Caudo, who clears it down. Magistad in the header battle with a Gustavus defender, and now it's in possession of Swenson. Swenson and Kyle. Back over to Swenson on the near side, and Jordan Ross pressured by Avery. Magistad nears the center and passes it up the right side to Erickson. Erickson tries to shoot it down just off of the head of Gerber. And the Royals now still have possession. I believe that's Kyle who tried to shoot it away. A Gustavus defender falls down. They'll be back in the possession of the Gusties and Rivaldo Pena. Now the Gusties are able to clear it downwind yet again. Tried to get it over to Mahan, and he's able to pass it quickly back, and now Mahan has a chance here. He's got it too. He's got a shot up here against Blocker, and the shot just gets past Blocker. And just like that, Kieran Mahan from Wayzata, Minnesota, able to put the Gusties up 2-1 here with 32 minutes left in the second half. Good play there by the Gusties to create that odd man rush and be able to score and take the lead here for the first time this game. So if you're the Royals, what do you do in this situation? You had the lead coming out of the first half and lost it to a tie early on, and now you're down. Kieran Mahan for the Gusties makes it his 7th goal of the season so far, just behind Joel Flory's 8. As you can probably tell by my mic, that wind is blowing pretty hard through this one window we have and messing with the papers in my hand, so apologies if that's distracting anybody, but I'm sure it's not. Ball maintained here in the center field. A lot of back and forth here between the Gusties and the Royals. Ross here with possession here on the left side, but again kicked away there by DePaula. And now the Gusties clear downwind. Blocker alerts everybody he's going to hold. Does so. And tries to throw it inside to the far side of the field. Gustavus again kicking it down back into the possession of Blocker. And that wind proving that it's winning yet again. Blocker's taking his time here in his crease to figure out what he wants to do. Got to get something going. Royals down 1. Nice big kick there by Blocker, but kicked away inside there by Erickson, and now in the possession of Skelstad. Now Max Just turns it over for the Royals, and it'll be a throw-in for Bethel here on the far side of the field. Erickson kicking it down towards Ross. Unable to secure the ball, and now it's turning it over quickly. And here come the Gusties. Leo Runstad tried to pressure Blocker. The Blocker's able to kick that away here. Now we got a stoppage here. Now we got a substitution here for the Gusties, and that's number 2, Diego Paulin. Coming in for number 28, Max Just.
Substitution checking in for the Gusties. Replacing number 28, Just.
Throw in by the Gusties. Off a couple of heads here, around by the crease. We got a couple kicks here. Ball goes high in the air. Off of the head of Woods. And now the Royals are able to clear it down. Now we got another sprint here, but Skelstad calms everybody down and is able to maintain control and give it over to Woods. And that ball will be just off on the near side, and a throw in for the Gusties, and they're quick with it. Trying to kick it around, and just off of the head of Swanda over the near side. Will be off on the Royals yet again, and a throw in here for Gusties. A lot of quick action here in the last couple of seconds here. Here we go, a couple chances here. A kick just off the face of Magistad. Pardon me, that was appeared to be Edel that it just went off of the upper body of Edel, and now back in the possession of the Gusties. There's Pena trying to set up something inside, and Magistad also tried to clear it, but just off of the body of Paul. Gustavus again with some more sustained offensive pressure. Swanda tried to set something up and clear it away. And now back into the possession of Blocker, who wants to take the time, take a deep breath after that sustained possession. And now here come the Gusties up towards center field. There's Mahan, who tried to kick it down inside to Paulin, and that'll be just wide of him. So now it will be a throw-in for the Gusties. Diego Pauline, Jr. from Brazil. And now we got a stoppage here. And we have, appears to be a man down here, and Hoyles tried to go in for a substitution, but
Never mind, we have one too. Yeah, there we go.
got a lot of chitter chatter here in between the benches. Looks like because the Gusties sub somebody in, it looks like Kieran Mahan's heading out and DJ Taylor coming in for the Gusties. And then we also have Owen Bersham coming in for David Erickson. Now here we go, back into the action here, and Gustavus throws it in on the far side. Tried to kick it inside, and Blockers able to keep that away and keep the Gustavus Gusties off of the scoreboard for the time being, despite their 2-1 lead. And here we go, we got another foot race here on the near side, and it's ruled to be out on the Royals, despite a lot of dispute from the Bethel bench. And now here come the Gusties throwing it inside. Back into possession of Edel, who just goes past center. Tried to get it to Ross, and then it'll just go off of the foot of Cal Avery. Now we're going to make a couple substitutions here for Bethel. We got Minty Shady coming in. Also have Peyton Eklund and Adine Nguyen coming in for the Royals. So a throw in there by Eklund, who tried to give it inside to Ross, but no good there. Gerber tried to give it over to Magistad, who uses his upper body to move a defender away. A shot there by Shady, and the field goal is good, as that goes just high and wide of the goal. So now we have a goal kick here for the Gusties. Vikram Kauto. Just off on the far side. Now the Gusties again able to beat the foot races against the Royals in their offensive zone and create some sustained pressure. Edel kicks it through a couple of the Gustavus defenders, and good keep away there. Magistad's able to kick it down. Ross unable to get there before a couple of the Gusties, and now Kauto throws it inside to Will Clark. Shot by the Gustavus defender just off of Ross. Ross trying to get the ball free. He does. Again, attempting to pass it inside and just off of Woods. So now we have a corner kick here for the Royals on the far left, sorry, the near left side. Looks like Roy Kyle's taking this for the Royals, the sophomore from Minneapolis. See if the Royals can tie this up here, have an opportunity here on the corner kick on the near left side. Ball is in the air, headed down quickly by the Gusties, but back into possession of Kyle. Kyle tried to chip it through, but now the Gusties keep it out of harm's way for the time being, but see if the Royals can set anything up and get the score tied at 2 apiece in this context. Taken away here by the Royals. Foot race between Shady and Pena. And now we got a chances here as the Bethel defense is lacking a little bit. Blocker's down in his crease, and he is down. And we have a yellow card to the Gustavus player. I believe that is number 11, Leo Runstad. And Blocker is still trying to get up. It looks like there was a kick in the general area of his upper body and torso, so let's hope he is okay. So here we go. It appears Blocker is still okay. Kicks it down towards the center of the field. We got a couple substitutions here for the Gusties, and trying to kick it through a forest here as it's going off a lot of legs there, so unable to accurately predict where the ball is going to go. But now into possession of Gerber, who kicks it back over on the far side to Edel. Swanda up the center, the captain. Tried to kick it down to Shady, but headed away by Swanda, and Magistad loses the battle, and Blocker and Runestad were headed face to face with each other, but looked like Blocker won that battle and is able to kick it away here for the Royals. A nice, really good kick downwind. Tried to go to Ross, but Ross was against 4 Gustavus defenders, so made it difficult for him to escape. Gerber trying to kick it through. Pena been intercepted there by Kyle, who has Magistad up in the center of the field. Magistad and Erickson. Give it down on the far side to Nguyen. Trying to find a way around the Gustavus defenders, but just passes it back. Shot opportunity just off of the hands of Caudo, and great opportunity for the Royals, but a great save there by the Gusties goalkeeper. See if the Royals can have another opportunity, another shot here. Royals tried to attack the ball, and we got a little collision here, but now we do have a foul here on the Gusties, what appears to be. Actually appears to be on the Royals, so it'll be a free kick for the Gusties. Skeltstad patiently waiting to kick this away. See how far this goes downwind. A nice bullet. And that'll be across the other half of the field. And now we got a couple substitutions for both teams. Looks like we have Cyrus Ludwig coming in for the Royals, and a couple for the Gusties that I was unable to tell, but we will see them out on the pitch. And further action. So we had Max Just and Joel Flory come in for the Gusties. So I was able to get that information. Now the Royals try to get some offensive pressure here as they need to, down 1 with around 20 minutes left in the second half and ultimately the game. Magistad trying to get it through and gives it over to Eklund. And back up to Bersham. Magistad back over a shot attempt. just off of the leg of Avery. But now into possession of the Royals. Eklund tried to get it past and just goes over the head. Sorry, over the leg of one of the Gustavus defenders. And now here comes Flory against Bersham. Flory, who already has one of the Gustavus' 2 goals this afternoon. And that goes just stayed in bounds, so the Royals are able to try to catch the Gusties lacking, but aren't able to do so. And now Gustavus passing it around center field. Here comes Clark, who gave it over to Castellan. Kept in by Just. And now Just is here on the far side of the field. A chance here for a header. And that gets past Blocker. And just like that, Gustavus extends their lead to 2, scoring 3 unanswered goals this second half with 19:34 left in the second half. That was Diego Pauline for the Gusties. A header off of the pass. And just like that, the Gusties are now up 2, with a score being 3-1. And now we have a break for both teams, as I believe one of them called timeout.
Timeout for a water break.
So we have a timeout here for a water break. Gives me time to update you on upcoming games for both teams. The Royals on Monday are at University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire at 7 p.m. At St. Olaf on October 11th. At Augsburg on October 15th. They've had a really good season, Augsburg University. And then they're back at home here October 18th on Saturday. And that will be broadcasted live here at the Royals Sports Network and be contested here at the Ona Orth Athletic Complex at the Bethel University campus. The Gusties in their upcoming schedule play against UW River Falls on Tuesday. Are at home against Carleton on October 11th. Have Hamlin away on October 15th. And back home again on October 11th against McAllister. Those games against River Falls at 6, Carleton 1, Hamlin 4, and McAllister at 1 yet again. So, just to reiterate, Gusties just scored, making it 3-1. That was Diego Pauline.
Weren't working, so we're using second backup that I brought in. So. Okay, you guys upstairs? Yep.
Diego Pauline makes it his first goal of the season. Good way to start out, a big goal to get the Gusties to the 2-goal lead. And continue to put the pedal to the metal and keep things going for their offense.
We might need to have them make sure they score here.
So 19:34 in the first half. Gusties up 3-1 now. So here we go, it's Shady and Ross in the center circle to get things back underway. Now down 2. And you'd wonder how the Royals would come back after a tough loss against St. Scholastica on Tuesday. Let's see if they can try and tie things up and level things up and get a couple goals under the belt. Trying for more sustained offensive pressure. Passing it around to Gerber, who chips it down, and it looks like Simon Woods is going to win that foot race. Just kicks it out of play, a smart play there, only up 2. Don't want to risk anything and have the Royals to get a couple chances under the Gusties' nose, but here comes Ryan Swanda. See if the captain can energize his team and to get a couple goals here late in the second half. He'll be throwing it in on the far left side. Tried to get a couple headers, but just goes off of the Gusties. And back into the possession of Shady. tried to go up against DePaula, but DePaula wins that battle. But now Shady yet again tried to get through, and that'll be a foul on DePaula and a free kick for the Royals. So the foul was by DePaula on Minty Shady, the freshman from Circle Pines, Minnesota. And Jordan Ross, who scored the Royals' only goal on a penalty kick, trying for the free kick. A header on the left side, and the ball just goes wide of the net. Wonderful opportunity there. I believe that was Ryan Swanda who had the opportunity to get the Royals within one, but the ball just goes past of the Gustavus goal. And the score still remains 3-1. Got a substitution in here for the Gusties. Number 88, Kieran Mahan, comes in for the Gusties. The Gusties doing their traditional goal kick strategy of passing it over to Simon Woods. Was able to kick that pass, and that'll be off of the Royals. And just like that, Max Just quickly throwing it in, and that'll be off on the Gusties, and now the Royals will try to throw it in. Sorry, the Gusties will now throw it in yet again, but they're switching it up. It'll be Cal Avery throwing it in instead of Max Just. Cal Avery right ahead of the press box. Goes up and over a couple Bethel defenders and tries to get towards Mahan, who tried to kick it through and just goes off of the Bethel defender. Now it would be a corner kick for the Gusties. Gusties here on the far near side. Sorry, the near right side of the field. See if they can extend their lead to 3 with this corner kick opportunity. Ball is up in the air. Tried to get to the head of a Gustavus player, but no good. Now the Gusties try to maintain the ball, but it's stolen away by the Royals. And just like that, Shady has an opportunity with 2 other Gustavus defenders. He's able to break away, and Berger has the opportunity right in front of the goal, and he fans on the ball, and we don't get a call here in the box in the Bethel defense, and the Bethel bench is livid that there was no call there in the box. And just like that, looks like Coach Ivashkovits is going to get a yellow card for his comments towards the officials.
That is so bad. That's unbelievably bad.
So after the missed call, again, the Bethel bench up in arms over that call, resulting in a yellow card for them. And we will be off. It will be offsides for the Gusties. And now a kick for the Royals. Swanda boots it down towards the center of the field. Tried to get it towards Shady, but it just goes off at the head of Skeltstad. And now back into the possession of the Gusties and David Castillan. And now back again to Swanda. Magistad heading it over to Ross, who kicks it inside. But that will be off on Skeltstad and lead to a throw-in for the Royals, and a couple substitutions for them as well. Appears as though Carter Sheard is coming in for the Royals. And number 12, Rivaldo Pena, coming in for the Gusties. So Minty Shady gets subbed out in exchange for Carter Sheard. A couple headers out in front of the goal, just out of the hands of the keeper. A couple kicks away. It sounds like the referee declared that the goalie maintained possession of the ball.
That's so bad. That's so bad. That one he said the keeper was touching it. He didn't have any control. There's no control. He's touching the
Again, Coach Ivačković still upset about that call and the additional ones, and I'm sure the rest of the bench is too. The wind's picking up here at Ona Orth, the Bethel University campus. We got a foul here on the Royals. Did say I would update you guys on the Bethel St. John's football game that is still 10-10. Action has started on the fourth quarter. Just across the street here at the Bethel University campus, and here come the Gusties. Sprinting down the field, Pena tried to kick it inside, and that just misses the head of Flory. And now we got a couple substitutions for both teams as well. Here's Roy Kyle is coming in for the Royals. And Sam Kading coming in for the Gusties.
Substitutions checking in for the Gusties. Number 3, Sam Kading.
Walker kicks it away. The wind swallows that up just off of the head of Eklund. And Will Clark kicks it back down to the field and gives it to Flory, who has one of the Gusties' 3 goals. It was their first. And Bersham is able to steal the ball away from the Gusties, but then they get possession back again and just fan on the shot opportunity. 12:46 here in the second half of action, and ultimately the game. Zwanda dishes back over to Blocker, who kicks it away. Just goes off of the chin of Clark. And now the Gusties trying to play keep away with the Bethel offense. Pena back inside to Kading. Clark yet again pressured by a couple Bethel defenders, and there comes Pena with vigorous speed. Tried to go against a couple Bethel defenders, but unable to come away with the ball until a shot opportunity goes away. And that shot just goes wide. Another ball into the woods. Make that 3 for this afternoon. Hope they're paying for them, but Blocker kicks it away towards the center of the field. Tried to get it over inside to Magestad, but now headed over by Pena. And here comes Mahan. We do have somebody down around the center of the field. Appears to be a Gusty. And let's hope they are okay as well. Not sure who that is, but let's hope he's okay. He's able to get up. Appears it was Diego Pauline who scored the Gusties' 3rd goal that was down. Off on his own power, which you like to see. But let's hope he's okay. Now Blocker kicks it down the field. That wind again swallowing it up, so it only gets towards about center. Now the Gusties trying to kick it through and away, but gets into the possession of the Royals. Gusties again maintaining possession on the far side of the field, up 3-1 with 10:50 left, which means a constant continuing clock. We are in the last 15 minutes of the game, and Jordan Ross, who scored the Royals' only goal, tried to get a shot away and Now we have a corner kick by Jordan Ross for the Royals. See if they can get back within one here. Could be crucial for them in the late stages here of this game. Ross kicks it away, trying to find the head of a Royal. Goes just left, appeared to be off the head of Bersham. It just goes left of the net. And now I bet Cauto's just gonna kick this away. I was going to say I bet he would pass it over to Woods, but appears he's gonna do it all by himself. Ball sails past center field just off of the head of Eklund. And now Bersham heads it back over to Blocker, who quickly throws it in, tries to give it over to Edel. Edel, a long shot opportunity, but just in the hands of Cauto. And now things slow down with 9:34 in the second half. Tried to kick it away. Gustavus bench calling for a foul, but looks like they're going to be unable to get one. And here come the Royals here on the far side. Here's Eklund. Gave it back over on the near side, and Nguyen almost had an opportunity, but and just like that, a Gustavus player just shoved him out of bounds, and we got no call there. The Royals still trying to pressure in their offensive zone. Kyle attempted to give it over to Oberholzer, but is unable to do so. Now it'll be cleared away back into the possession of Magestad. Now Swanda tries to boot it down, doesn't get all of it. And the Gusties are able to clear it away. And now Swanda kicks it back over to Blocker. Eklund here on the near side, pressured by Kading, who gives it over to Kyle. Dished it down on the far side, and now Edel. Passed it inside, goes right back to him. On the far side, we have a battle for the ball, and Gustavus is able to come away with it. And now the Royals have it as well. Jordan Ross. Let's see if the lone goal scorer can generate any offense for the Royals. And they're unable to catch it up, and the Gusties are making a couple changes and substitutions here. So a slew of substitutions for the Gusties. Probably putting in a little more defensive players to keep that 2-goal lead safe. And that'll be a throw in for the Royals, and Ryan Swanda is going to throw it in for them. The captain tried to toss it inside, picked away by the Gusties, and now it's in his possession. Left-footed kick to the other side of the field, off the head of Magestad, and now back into the Gusties. Gusties clear it away, and Eklund tries to chase after it, but the ball just goes wide, and now we have a stoppage here, and a yellow card given to the Gusties bench. That's a yellow card per bench. It appears that coach Tyler Oliver is a little upset about a couple cards and possible fouls, but so now we got a throw in here on the far side. tried to get at the ball there, and that results in a foul for the Royals. And now the Gusties will have the opportunity to kick this down, and now we're down to 6:50 left in the first half. Almost a 5 minutes left in the second half, and ultimately the game. Left hand in the air for the Gusties, and the ball goes away. Tried to get into the possession of some of their offensive players, but results in Cal Avery getting possession, a shot, and that just goes wide of the net. Another opportunity for the Gusties, headed to their many in this second half, but they're still unable to take full advantage. And
And also, I do think Vikram fouls that kid. Because Will gets the ball, Vikram does not get any ball. 100,000,000%. So, for what that's worth.
Corner kick for the Gusties. Just inside a couple fans on a kicks, but the fan ultimately on the shot goes wide, and now Blocker is going to kick it away for the Royals. Blocker kicks it away. A little knuckleball through this wind. Gerber tried to head it backwards, but nobody taking it, so he takes it himself. And another clear here for the Gusties. And that'll be out of play and throw in for the Royals. And Eklund has to do this quickly if the Royals want to try and find an opportunity to win or tie this game. Here come the Gusties, pressured by Ross and Magistad. And then Swanda, who takes kind of an upper body shot on Swanda. It looks like Swanda's going to get a yellow for that. Looks like Ryan Swanda's going to get a yellow. Add it to the many yellows that have been given out today. So we got 5:03 here in the second half. Now we're going to have a free kick opportunity here for, appears to be DJ Taylor of the Gusties. Tried to kick it down, attempting to get it off the head of the Gustie, but just goes off of Magistad, and now the Royals have possession. Here comes Gerber. Gerber has Sheard with him, but Sheard's going to lose that foot race over to Simon Woods. Woods up against Nguyen, but it'll go just off of Woods. And now the Royals have a throw in here on the near side. Gives it over inside to Ross, but the Gustavus defender's doing a good job of restricting him and preventing him from doing anything. We get a pass inside here for Leo Runstad up against the Gustavus Gusties, and he scores. Extends their lead to 3. Gustavus up 4-1. Good play by Leo Runstad. Taking advantage of the holes of the Bethel defense. And just gets past Blocker, and now we're 4-1 here, Gusties. Up 3, 4:21 in the second half. Good play there by the Gusties, taking advantage of the defensive miscommunications from the Royals, and they do take advantage. Ross kicks it over inside to Kyle. And now the Royals showing a lot more urgency, down 3 goals with just a little bit left. Missed shot there. And Roy Kyle tries to fleece through a couple Gustavus defenders, tries to shoot it away, and that just goes above the goal. So just like that, Gusties up 4-1. Now they can really coast the rest of the way as Vikram Kauto is going to kick this here for the Gusties. Tries to kick it away, just goes off of the head of Bersham. And then Nguyen pressured by DJ Taylor. A great move there by Joe Flory to move around. Sorry, that was David Castillan. But that goes just out of play. And now it will be either a corner or a throw-in for the Gusties, but again, they're not in dire straits to get this in play. With a 3-goal lead, it will be a corner kick for the Gusties. They do kick it inside. Shot opportunity was fanned on. And the Royals are able to clear it away, and Ross tried to pressure again. And Blocker is able to beat Sam Kading to the ball and is able to punt this away. Had Gerber and Ross out there, but gets into the hands of the Gustavus player. That was number 5, Spencer Skelstad. And now it'll be out on the Gusties yet again, and the Royals showing a lot of urgency with only 2:27 in the second half and the game. Sam Kading breezing in the Bethel defensive zone. Looks like they're running out of gas. Just like that, DJ Taylor tried to have a shot opportunity. Doesn't get past Swanda. Tried to pass it over on the left-hand side. Another opportunity, and that goes just off the left post and no good. David Castillan almost had it. Almost had the lead to 4 goals to make it 5 unanswered for the Gusties, but left post got in the way and keeps the score at 4-1. Blocker again, another knuckleball through this strong wind here at Ona Orth. And now Eklund all by himself on the far side. Passes it far onto the right side of the field. And Ross gives it over to Gerber. Gerber tried to shoot it in, but off the head of the Gustavus player. And now they're able to come away with it yet again. And that's Leo Brunstad. It'll be offside on the Gusties. And the Royals again. Owen Bersham showing some urgency, kicking it down the field. 1 minute left here in the game. Nguyen tried to give it over, but intercepted by the Gusties, and here we go, another opportunity. But Swanda wins that race to the ball. And it will be out on the Gusties and a goal kick here for Blocker. 40 seconds in the game. Blocker pitches it over to Eklund. Dribbled it too far in front of him, and now he's pressured by Gustavus defender, who is stumbling over a little bit. Tried to draw a foul, but appears to be okay. Now Gerber bringing it over towards center field. Back over to Kyle. Kyle bringing it up, a shot opportunity, another save. Rebound, scores. So Carter Sheard scores for the Royals. Makes it 4-2. But with 10 seconds left in the second half, we'll see if they can somehow, some way, get 2. Another Royals 4-2. Just clears it down. Blocker's going to stop it from getting out of play, and just like that, the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties win the game 4-2, thanks to some great second half heroics, scoring 4. And just like that, the Gustavus Adolphus College Gusties improve their record to 8-2, and the Royals suffer their second loss in a row, moving them to 7-2-2. Thank you for joining us here at Ona Orth Sports Complex. I've been Daniel Gabriel. Feel free to stick around for a little bit as we have the women's game, as they also play up against the Gustavus Adolphus College Gusties. We hope to see you then or at another home game coming soon. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you later.